The Rockets are on fire, and if anyone still doubted this team's potential, the last few days made everything crystal clear. Something's changed in Houston, and it's not just the scoreboard at the end of the night. There's a new energy, almost unbelievable, that's making even the toughest critics rethink their opinions. But right in the middle of this storm of wins and dominant performances, one shocking detail caught everyone off guard. Want to know what happened? Then sit tight, hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content, drop a like, and let's get straight into the news. Houston's night was one the fans won't forget anytime soon. The Toyota Center turned into the stage for a dominant show as the Rockets crushed the Portland Trail Blazers, 140-116. A win that not only reaffirmed their status as a serious threat this season, but showed a team that looked like a machine on the court. But it wasn't just the scoreline that stood out. The key to this victory was how the team flipped the game in the third quarter, and how, even without Fred VanVleet, the group showed incredible chemistry. By halftime, the Rockets were up by just 9 points, 69-60, and the game looked tighter than expected. But then came the moment that changed everything. The third quarter turned into pure domination, with Houston stretching the lead to as much as 23 points. And the stars of that stretch, Alperen Sengun and Jabari Smith Jr. took over, leading a team that suffocated Portland on both ends. Every possession looked sharper, every defensive stop more ruthless. Speaking of defense, those 16 steals were unreal. A season high, along with 20 forced turnovers against the Blazers. That defensive fire fueled the offensive show, a balance that's fast becoming this team's signature. On offense, the story was all about self-sufficiency. Kevin Durant went off for 30 points. 16 of those came in the first quarter alone, showing just how high he can lift this team. Sengun came 1 assist shy of a triple-double, posting 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Jabari Smith Jr. added 22 points and 4 threes, while Amen Thompson, whose defense had been hyped before the season, dropped 19 points and held Drew Holiday to just 13. But amid all the fireworks, one scary moment silenced the arena. With 7 minutes left in the second quarter, Tari Eason, one of the top bench contributors and a key piece this season, suffered a hip injury after colliding with Drew Holiday. Shaken and limping, he had to leave the game early. Fans were left anxious, hoping it's nothing serious and that he won't miss much time. This blowout win isn't just another result, it's a statement. The Rockets are alive, dangerous, and ready to take on anyone. But losing Tari Eason, even temporarily, could be the true test of this team's depth. And believe it or not, that wasn't even the day's biggest surprise. While everyone's still buzzing from that Blazers demolition, the real transformation in Houston is coming from within the roster. Not just from the stars, but from the role players nobody expected to shine so soon. The biggest shock: how these under-the-radar players have skyrocketed past every preseason projection. This team, once seen as a potential playoff contender, is now playing out of its mind. Did you know the Rockets are now the #1 team in the NBA in three-point percentage after 10 games? Not even the die-hard analysts saw that coming. Sure, everyone expected Kevin Durant to elevate the offense and Sengun to emerge as a centerpiece, but the collective explosion from deep has left the whole league speechless. Sengun himself has evolved beyond the paint, now hitting over 40% from three, turning into a perimeter threat that forces defenses to stretch out, opening space for Smith Jr., Thompson, and of course Durant, who remains as lethal as ever. Reed Shepherd also deserves a ton of credit. He came in with high expectations, but nobody thought he'd be shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Insane numbers for a bench player, often facing set defenses. He's become the perfect pressure release for the stars. Every drive or blocked play can turn into a Shepherd 3, and most of the time, it's money. But if we're talking surprises, nothing tops what Tari Eason has been doing. The guy's leading the league with an incredible 53% from three, something no scout saw coming. Once known mostly for his hustle and rebounding, Eason's turned into a legit sniper. He's raised the Rocket ceiling, adding scoring, defense, and offensive rebounding energy that keeps the engine running. Thompson, Adams, and Smith Jr. have followed that rhythm, stepping up when the stars sit, keeping the offense alive. What's most impressive is that even with all this momentum and these sky-high performances, the Rockets still have room to grow. Fans are flooding social media. Some are already talking championship, others are preaching patience, but everyone agrees on one thing: the bar has officially been raised. The atmosphere in Houston has never been hotter. Every game feels like an event, every performance another epic chapter for a fan base that not long ago endured endless rebuilding seasons. But now the big question: can this insane level of efficiency last? The next game's already loaded with pressure, all eyes on both the stars and the unsung heroes carrying this run. But wait, because what's coming next might be even more unbelievable. After all this, one thing's clear: the Rockets are redefining the standard, both on and off the court. But new challenges await, and they could flip the season's narrative in a heartbeat. Between Eason's injury and the breakout performances from unexpected players, big questions hang over Houston. Can this group maintain its level, or will we start to see cracks appear? Now it's your turn. Drop a comment. Is this collective gamble by the Rockets going to make history or turn into the biggest mistake of the year? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get the conversation going. Every fan's opinion counts here.